Hello guys, Igor here. Today we will analyze Quillbot, a tool that mix the Grammarly features and the word turn features in one tool, and it gives you many tools to help you to generate better writing content. You will have in Quillbot a paraphraser, a grammar check, a summarizer, a citation generator, and a co-writer on beta. And they have three kinds of extensions: a Microsoft Word, a Google Chrome, and a Google Docs. This is one of the best writing tools at the moment. I have the premium one, and you can get on the link that I post on the description the tool with more than 50% of discount. So just get it as soon as you can, because the price will likely raise on the next month because they are improving the tool really fast. And I'm going to show you how it can improve your writing really fast, and you will be able to create many articles faster and then just boost your blog in no time. I just pasted 4 paragraphs, as you can see here. And here on modes, you can see that we have many different kinds of paraphrase. You can, on standard, rewrite the text in a reliable manner to maintain meaning. So this is pretty easy to use. You just click here on paraphrase and they already did all the job. And here, where it's on a different color, you can check exactly what they changed. Let's check the first paragraph. Earned media carries a ton of value, but not everyone understands how to measure its impact or grasp its full effect on your organic growth. Look at here. Earned media has a lot of value, but not everyone knows how to quantify it or fully comprehend its impact on organic growth. So they do the paraphrase, and then now we are not get into plagiarism. You just changed all the structure of the phrase. So if you're working with, for instance, an academic paper, this is an indirect citation. You only need to give the citation on the footnote and it's done. You did all the job to write that piece as an indirect citation. As you can see here, it changed the second paragraph, the third one, and the fourth one. Okay, let's check the last paragraph. To determine the short-term impact of earned media, we conducted an analysis of organic performance of 11 new brand partners across the first 90 days of their partnership with us. Look the difference here. We looked at the organic performance of 11 new brand partners over the first 90 days of their collaboration with us to see how earned media affected their short-term results. It changed everything, all the structure, without changing the meaning in a perfect way. But let's check out, you need another kind of writing. You don't need a standard writing. You need a more formal writing. You just click here on mud. You need a more sophisticated and professional way. He will write this. Earned media carries a ton of value, blah, blah, blah. Let's check the formal way. Earned media is extremely valuable, but not everyone understands how to quantify its impact the full extent to which it affects organic growth. This is stylish. But you need a more creative kind of writing. Just click here. However, not everyone knows how to quantify the influence of earned media on organic growth. And as a result, the value of this type of publicity is often underestimated. It changed everything but didn't change the meaning. And now it's creative. It's more, it's better reading, more fluid, more creative type of writing, but you need a short one. Just click here. Look how it's short. Earned media is extremely valuable, but not everyone knows how to quantify its impact on organic growth. And here you can change the synonyms. If you put more to here, they will change they will give more synonyms to your outcome, but it will be less accurate. And if you go here and put on less change, you're gonna get more accurate results, but with more likable that this will be plagiarism. Okay, so the number 2 key is the standard one. You can try that one, okay? And they will add more change, but it will be a little bit less accurate, okay? Usually I work with the number 2, but you could try the number 3 as well. And the grammar checker. So the grammar checker works like Grammarly, and well, their Chrome extension works like Grammarly as well. You just copy and paste, and it will, look here, it will underline, remove the grammar mistakes that you did. So you click here and you just change the text. Here, like Grammarly, make it simple. Click here, it changes everything. Here we have a grammar mistake. Click here, replace it. It's done. And then you can paraphrase the text here. Click here. They will paraphrase the text. You just made it perfectly on a grammar sense. So it's an all-in-one tool. And as you can see about Quillbot, it's not like WordTon that you need to select each phrase to change it. You can just add a block. I added a whole block and they will paraphrase everything. You can also export, clicking here, and they will export your result on a doc format, or you can click here to copy and paste. Here on settings, you can change the contractions to another kind of English. You can use yellow highlights, and you can turn out some selections to customize your experience. Here you can see also the statistics about fluency, readability, sentence count, pretty useful. You can give them the feedback, and here you can compare modes. You can compare, for instance, the formal with the simple modes. Okay, so click here, and here you can see that sentence on fluency, on formal, on simple, etc. Pretty useful. So let's go to the summarizer with the same text. I just copy and paste here. Pretty simple to use. It's the tool. I'm enjoying so much work with that tool. You just click here. You can select keywords, so they will observe those keywords on the summary, for instance, organic growth, and then summarize. You just summarized everything. Earned media carries a tons of value, but not everyone understands how to measure its impact or grasp its full effect on your organic growth. Stacker Studio uses earned media to create newsworthy articles and syndicate them to our news wire. How good is that? And the citation generation, they still have only APA, American Psychological Association, MLA, and Chicago. I hope they add more source, and we can use the same article from TechCrunch, and then I can show you the result on our website. Just click here. Let's say you want Chicago as a manual of style, and you cite, okay? And here you can add your first name, last name, because it's a website. They already did the data access, and you can cite as well book and journal. Save citation, you just click here and it will show here. Information mission is the author, I did not write here. And you have here the Chicago style. If you want to change, you have this APA style, etc. Here on the Quillbot code writer, you can write your project. Okay, let me select a paragraph. You can write your project while you will research on the internet. So let's say you want to research organic growth. They will give you, different source. We have a kind of phrase AI tool here. You click here, pull source, just pull the source. And we have here the paragraphs like phrase. So we can just add it here, and then paraphrase. And you paraphrase here. It will paraphrase for you, and you can choose the mode inside Quillbot. And another thing, on the co-writer, as I can see here, we can work with WordTune integration. So you can work with Quillbot and WordTune at the same time. Okay? So that's pretty useful. Quillbot, I think it's one of the best writing tool on the market right now, and you can get it with more than 50% of discount on the annual plan, clicking on the link below. Just do it because they will likely change that price in no time because they're having a huge success. The tool has features that you can find on WordTune and also Grammarly. So it's an all-in-one tool that was made with excellence. I hope you like that review. Till the next time.